Let me tell you a little story, got some news I want to share. Let's discuss a world of politics and ideas we can't compare. Let me give you some perspective on the way things seem to be. Moving forward with our medicines and all technology. That the world is full of stranger things that we can't comprehend. Full creatures from another world and conspiracies, my friend. Tell me more about the chemicals that are active in our brains when we feel the thing that we call love ties us up and chains. On the JAG Show. On the JAG Show. On the JAG Show.
Is that how your butthole sounds?
That's exactly what my asshole sounds like after this wonderful holiday food has digested all through my system.
Welcome to another episode of the JAG Show after Christmas party. What's up?
Yeah. Guten Tag.
What's up, Tusk?
Yeah? What?
Tusk is in the building.
Oh, what's up, Tusk?
Tuskadeho.
Mr. Bendejo.
Shout out to Tusk. He took some verbal abuse from me yesterday. And
really?
He was because Tusk is always a class act.
Yeah.
He just always is. And every time he comes on here, such a good person. And when I start playing video games, I get real competitive.
Oh yeah.
And so yesterday, I might have called him a
Piece of shit.
Fucking piece of shit.
I believe my exact words were bitch ass buster. I think that's exactly what I called him.
That's so fucking Ice Cube 90s.
We were playing a gun game. If you guys watched, we were playing a gun game, and I was way off to the corner over there, really far away from the mic. I really didn't think it was gonna be heard on air, but Fonz immediately told me that he heard it all on air. So for that, I'm really sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I get competitive. Yeah. But I got love for you, bro. I got love for you.
Y'all look like some nappy-headed hoes.
It's all fun and games until Tusk
Fuck Don Imus.
fucking beats your ass.
You know what? And he did kick my ass. He kicked my ass thoroughly.
Yeah.
I actually don't know. Yeah, but you know what? Like we had done guests versus hosts yesterday.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure that the guests took it yesterday.
Damn.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure we did.
Oh wow.
Pretty sure we did.
Tusk said he let the gun do the talking.
Damn, it's fat.
I can't even hate. I let my dance moves do the talking.
Damn, we didn't even introduce ourselves.
Oh, sorry.
I am J. De Marcel. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, Man United.
Touch sticks.
Hell yeah. Love that
Touch
song.
sticks.
Touch sticks.
No,
Touch
no
sticks.
touching dicks. What are
Yeah,
you
touch
talking
all
about?
the sticks.
Touch all the sticks.
Hell yeah, Man United all the way. They've
They
been
won-
winning.
they
They've
win,
been
or-
winning. Hell yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah.
How much did they pay for that win?
Oh.
Dang, I don't even know if you could do that.
Damn. It's not like the 1980s where it was run by the fucking cartel. That's
Is that legit?
That's legit, man. I mean, you fucking talk about what is it? The Colombian soccer player that got murdered because he scored an own goal during the World Cup against the
dude,
USA.
right?
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
That's
a
legit,
fact.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that actually happened.
Wow.
Yeah, that actually happened. Someone, the poor soul made it back to his country, and I think lasted all but maybe 3 days.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, I mean, let me get facts on that for you so
And
that we
that-
can
and
be
then they're
accurate
just-
on this show, because oftentimes, the misinformation we give around here,
Wow.
it's pretty
staggering.
Yeah, it's staggering. I mean, we've never claimed to actually be
Factual.
Yeah, factual. Like we're constantly allowing everybody to challenge the shit out of us and
Yeah.
educate us a little bit. So
By the way,
if you hear something on here that is absolutely fucking incorrect and you don't
seriously.
want us to
Hit us
spread
up.
it like malaria, let us know. Just
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
tell us.
There
about
we
it,
go.
you know?
This guy. Este
323-743-3731, ladies and gentlemen.
Escobar.
Give us a call.
This
Correct.
This is the soccer player from Colombia.
Oh, damn. R.I.P.,
So
bro.
back in the day, you know, they were playing against the USA,
right.
and he scored an own goal during the
Ooh,
World Cup.
bro.
And I'm assuming the cartel had like a shitload of money on that.
Damn.
And so they lost, and it unfortunately ended his life.
Desafortunadamente for that man,
Yeah, man.
it's over, bro.
No fucking way.
Andres
They said
Escobar.
late.
Yeah, they said late, homie. No, but as I said, I mean,
You were
fuck,
JD
I
Marvel.
was
Hard,
fucking.
hard, hard, hard,
I'm
hard.
totally out of it right now, man. My stomach.
Why, bro?
fucking
What
hurts.
happened?
I don't know. I don't know. It's something that I ate. I don't know.
So, did I do an impression of your asshole earlier?
Oh, yeah,
To start the
probably.
show?
You
Is
know
that what
what?
happened?
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
cool.
Nah,
Hell
it's
yeah,
just
that's what's
more
up.
like stomach pain. Like not so much fucking asshole pain, but
Ooh.
stomach pain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So when it actually starts exiting your body, it's not bad.
Nah.
It's just leading up the push
like while
to
it's
get
in
there.
yeah, like
I
muscle
see, I see.
spasms and just aches,
Yeah.
stomach aches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure, dude. Nah, I hear you, bro.
I don't know
I hear
what the
you.
fuck I ate. Of course, the guy talking shit about my asshole is
Talking about first of all, I'm not talking
asshole.
shit about your asshole. I'm talking about your shit
there you go. I misworded
in
that.
asshole.
there you go.
Okay.
It's AJ
Fake
Moreno.
news.
What's going
Fake
on,
news.
AJ? Hey. Oh, I never heard this version before. That's pretty good.
Have a really good time. Dine.
La-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
You know what's funny is that I watch. First of all, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. I appreciate that very much. I'm a little cold. My nipples are a little bit hard, but I think we're gonna
times.
get over it.
Good
It
times.
should be.
No, it's-
It should be all right. But no, that was a fucking awesome song. I actually have seen like this little tamborero like little group.
All right.
Yeah, little mariachis on the street.
Yeah.
Like they did it and they do songs like that all the
No
time. Yeah,
shit.
in Mexico. It's pretty cool.
Whoa.
Shout out to, there's a group called
Metolachi.
no, yeah, there's Metalachi,
That's-
and then
that's
there's
one.
a group of cumbia
Oh, for
group.
real?
Nice.
If I'm butchering the name, I'm sorry. Grupo Mágico, Grupo
Okay,
Magia,
okay.
Grupo Mágico, something like that.
Okay.
I'll put up a link or whatever later, but they did a cover of "Come as You Are," Nirvana.
Oh
in
yeah,
Spanish?
yeah.
Yeah,
I
shit
think you
is-
sent
that
that to me
sounds
this
dope.
week.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you did.
Sounds
You did.
awesome.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey man,
It does.
How come you didn't send it to
I'll
me?
send it
What's
to you.
Yeah,
going
because
on?
you're a piece of
What's
shit,
going on?
bro.
I feel left out. Of course, the fucking asshole right here.
Hi,
is,
guys.
Of course, Jimbo.
Yeah.
Oh. I like this.
Oh,
Hell yeah!
Everybody.
for 2020 and beyond, bro.
Dude, that's crazy, man. We're gonna enter the 20s already. Another decade.
Oh, Doosin.
The last Sunday of the decade, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Wow, last show of the
wow.
decade.
Last show of the
for
decade.
JAG, last JAG off.
This is the
Yeah,
last
this is the last
episode
time we
of
jag
the
off.
decade.
for the Jagalos out there.
The year, the
Jagalites.
decade, the fucking month.
Nah,
The
I'm taking it
Jag-offs.
from ICP. It's we're Jagalos now.
Oh.
Hashtag Jagalos.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
ICP.
I don't know if I want to run with
Insane
that.
Clown Posse. I'm not,
I don't know. It's a little too close to
Nah,
home. You
Insane
know,
Jag
like
posse.
nah, just no.
Nah,
Any
Insane Jag
association,
Posse, no.
any association with ICP, I'm out.
Yeah. I've
Yeah, yeah, I'm not in, bro. I'm sorry, I'm not in.
either. I'm not in.
I'm not in.
No?
Yeah.
Nah.
I was never
nah.
really a big fan, and
Yeah,
whoever is, I mean, no disrespect, but disrespect.
Yeah.
No disrespect.
Actually,
but
mad
fuck you.
disrespect on my part.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
No. I honestly listen. The ICP movement
No
was a
disrespect,
big
but,
thing.
fuck your mom and the reason she had you.
Yeah,
Because I'm sure she was a whore.
That's-
no disrespect.
that right there is some ICP shit right there.
No disrespect.
Have you guys seen
No offense,
Have you guys seen
No offense.
it's a show with Rashida Jones called Angie Tribeca.
Oh,
No,
I've heard
negative.
of it, but
Oh,
I've
okay. I
I've
heard the
never
name, though.
seen
So if you
it.
guys like Naked Gun or any kind of stupid comedy with Leslie Nielsen,
Shout out,
like
yeah.
that
Oh,
type
yeah,
that
yeah.
type of comedy, if you like that stuff,
really?
Airplane, things like that. It is a show that was developed by Steve Carell and
Oh, nice.
yeah, and it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Really?
It's fucking badass,
I'm
and it
in
has
it. I'm
Rashida
into
Jones in it,
Okay.
and she's
cutie.
fucking amazing.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
came out. It might have come out like maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
No,
She's
shit.
Quincy
For those
Jones'
of you
daughter.
that don't know,
Uh-huh.
yeah, exactly. Quincy Jones's daughter.
Faux show.
She
Crazy.
was in Parks and Recreation. She
Uh-huh.
was in The Office for a little bit. Very, 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 very beautiful.
But they have a skit in that where they go on and on about no offense or no disrespect, and
Yeah.
then they just say
With-
mad disrespectful shit to each other,
with all due
and they
respect,
go with all due respect, all due
was a
respect.
stupid remark.
You're a shithead. All due respect, right? Like, and it's hilarious. Anyway,
And
Yeah, what's
finally,
That's
to our right.
Of course we got it. They all day in the fucking house. Jimmy just looks like
fuck the pain away.
hey.
Fuck
hey,
the pain
hey,
away.
Hey,
Fuck the pain away.
we got
Damn, just rage fucking.
Yeah,
Just straight up
just-
rage fucking
yeah.
all of
Hey,
your
just-
angst
what
away.
What are you
Yeah.
guys doing for fucking New Year's, man?
Probably
Yeah.
just hanging out.
I'm throwing a party here, and I thought you guys all said you were coming to it.
Oh shit.
Oh,
This
shit.
guy's over here looking for something to do,
Oh, I have an
forgetting that
emergency.
he's been invited.
No. For some reason, right now, the way that laugh just
How
started.
quickly we
you,
forget.
I thought you were gonna do a Bill Cosby. Oh no!
Oh no, Jason, you're in trouble now.
I put a Quaalude in the cigarette.
I already have plans. I was just wondering what you guys were up to.
Nah,
Yeah, I'm gonna
you already
be
have
with my
plans, do
family.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I hear you, bro.
Yeah.
I hear you.
You know,
I
it's
thought
the
you
fucking
said you were
New
looking
Year.
for something to do right now.
No, I just said, what are you guys doing for fucking New Year's? Just fucking partying hard.
Trying to hang out with the network. That's what I'm gonna do.
Dude, a long time ago, I said that I wanted to do a fucking roaring 20s party,
All right.
and then it never happened.
Everyone called you a piece of shit.
Oh,
No
everybody-
offense,
Would
but
you-
that's a
With all
retarded
due
idea.
respect, that's the
What-
stupidest
what don't-
idea I've ever heard.
Why don't you do me a favor and tell me what a roaring 20s party is? Because I have no clue.
Like
Oh.
gangs?
No, like picture. What's that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Gatsby.
The Great Gatsby. Like one of those.
The Revenant.
Oh damn! Yeah, and then you dress
Everybody's wearing
everybody's
bear
dressed
suits.
up like a bear.
Fucking otter hats and fucking rifle muskets.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
What is it? Boone? What is it? Pat Boone?
Pat Boone?
Davy Crockett, Pat
Davy
Boone.
Crockett. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah.
That's the stuff right there.
Little fucking raccoon hat. I'm down.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And just don't bathe for a few weeks.
Ah.
What about a raccoon
Done.
thong?
Done.
Done.
What about a raccoon thong?
Oh.
Done.
Yeah.
Done.
Where you just hang, where instead of you just it's just a
Bro,
waist, it's
bro.
just a waist,
Bro,
and then the tail just hangs over your junk.
bro,
That's what I was thinking.
say
And the
less.
front and back.
Say less.
Say less.
Done.
Done.
We out. Out. Actually, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
I'm
take
there.
off. I'm
All
gonna go
right.
kill me a raccoon real quick.
Hell yeah.
I'm
I
there.
love it.
I'm there. I got you.
Tight.
You know what?
What's up?
I do have some
Herpes.
activity. Shut the fuck up.
You might want to get that checked
Hey,
out.
hey,
That means you're immune to
Wait.
HIV.
Just
Hey,
saying,
speaking
dude.
of my doctor,
You know.
You've been speaking to my doctor.
Hey, you have the cure for cancer. Hey, relax.
No, but
Oh man.
I do have some interesting things that I heard from my roommate.
Oh, okay.
That's happening at my house.
Is that how you call your mom?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Just call your
Yeah.
mom.
Interesting.
Say your mom.
Tell me about it. Oh.
So my roommate,
She
aka
lives with me, bro.
Yeah. You know
What
what?
what movie is
She
that? Is that
moved
Grandma's
in-
Boy?
No.
No.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
Grandma's
it is,
Boy.
it is, it is.
It's like my
She
roommates.
gonna
He
wake
goes,
up my
roommates?
roommates.
You mean your mom?
Yeah, same thing. Dude.
Same thing, dude. Nick Swartzen.
I got a
We
sweet-ass
miss you,
race
Nick.
car
I don't know
driver.
where you are in this world, but we miss you, bro.
Yes.
I would
you know
hope
what?
that he's somewhere on rollerblades trying to get laid.
I hope so.
Yeah.
And his shirt all the way up to his titties, just showing off his belly.
Hopefully.
Just enough.
if there's a God.
I love it.
You're fucking hilarious.
Only if there's a
don't
God.
I
know.
love it. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what'd your mom say?
So my mom was like, my roommate. No. So for those of you that know my roommate, he doesn't
sports
believe
thing?
in any of this shit.
Okay. Okay.
He's very, very skeptical. He's very like, nah, you know what? You're stupid.
No offense, but you're
Uh,
mentally
with all due
unstable.
No,
Respect.
all due respect, you're a fucking
You're
idiot.
a fucking moron. But the other day I was out and about doing my thing, and,
All right.
he was hanging out with another friend of ours, and apparently, so we have this chimney, and then we have like
Say it
all the-
again.
chimney.
All right.
We have this chimney,
Jim Tree.
Got it.
and fucking
I just like the way you say the word chimney.
Oh, we have this chimney. And next to the chimney, we have all of these fucking pokers and, you know,
For the-
tools for the
what?
All right, I
for
gotcha.
the- For the chimney. And and so we had one of these pokers, I guess, leaning up against the wall. And he said that as he was going to the kitchen to get fucking, I don't know, a cup for a drink, that it didn't look like it was not stable. It was against the
In a
wall. It's
corner?
been there for fucking days. And then all of a sudden it just fell over. Like, just, and he got a little freaked out about it.
Along the wall. It was as he was walking
Like,
by.
As he was
approaching
walking
it.
by, but the thing is, this tool
Yeah.
that
all
we
right.
use,
It's fucking iron.
it's iron.
Yeah,
It's pretty
it's
heavy.
heavy.
It's pretty heavy, and on top of that, it's not just a stick.
Yeah.
It's like a stick, and then at the end, it
a base.
separates,
It's got a hook.
and then it's like two
fucking
sharp
trident.
prongs. Yeah.
Oh, all right, so
exactly.
it's in going-
So
it's
it
trident.
was up against the wall, pretty solid,
mm.
and I remember because I put it there.
Right.
And he said, yeah, it just fell over.
Should
and
just slid.
He didn't know how to
Giggling,
explain
giggling,
it. But
giggling.
and again, this is a dude that like usually he's
pragmatic.
like, yeah, exactly. Like he told me a story that happened to him. I'm not gonna really share it because he would be bothered.
Yeah, sure.
But,
That's all right. That's all right.
But he
So share it.
I heard the story and I was like, well, shit, what the fuck? But him, it was like, nope, nah. It's,
Not really.
But it
nothing
wasn't.
crazy.
Nah.
It wasn't what you thought it was.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you guys were not on the same page about what it could have been.
Yeah.
For sure.
No, but he was. I was like, nah. Well, maybe you moved it. Maybe I was
Yeah.
the one that was
Maybe
questioning
you moved it with your mind.
Maybe you moved it, man. Maybe as you were walking by, he's like,
Maybe
no,
you're Matilda,
well,
bro.
I was kind of far away, I tried to replicate it. It didn't happen again,
Shout out to that movie.
and so.
Replicated?
No, Matilda.
Oh,
Moving
sorry.
shit with your mind.
Oh yeah. Remember that gym teacher, the coach?
Fucking Miss Trenchbull.
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
Much too sweet for
Trench.
children.
But would you hit it?
She had a big house, dog.
Oh, okay.
Serio. I'd probably fuck the pain away.
Yeah.
Shit.
But yeah, that's a little story that it spooked out my roommate.
Uh-huh.
He didn't really know how to explain it.
Yeah.
And I was kind of skeptical about it, but you
know
never
I'm
you never know.
skeptical.
You never know.
What would you do, Dre, if you saw some shit that you just couldn't explain? Like
I
what?
would-
Like if you saw that very same thing and you saw it, but you had to explain it to us.
I'd go back to my dealer and buy two.
Excellent answer, Dre. Excellent. So I've had some experiences at work where I've talked about it all the time where I'm constantly hearing things like that. The
Yeah.
building that I work in, I'm constantly alone towards the end of the night, and I'm always hearing things like creaking and like just the
Fucking-
wind. You know what I mean? Like just things that the whole place moves, right? Like it just moves.
It's a big fucking.
It's
building.
a big ass building. So
yeah.
and then like there's like motion sensor lights, right? And so in the distance, like there's a motion sensor light that clicks
No
on,
fucking way.
and I'm the only one there, and I know it. So it's just always this thing where it's like, what could it be? Like now, I always go immediate, like you guys said earlier, with like in the case of your friend.
Yeah.
I immediately think to myself, there's a rat in here. Like there's something in here that is causing, that's tripping the light
Setting
off,
it off.
right?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But I've said, a couple things to a couple people, and then, there's a couple people that have been left there by themselves, in the warehouse. And then they claim that they hear voices.
Oh.
Yeah. They claim that they've
Somebody's
heard, like
not
they've
taking
actually
their
heard,
meds.
heard actual voices saying things very clearly. And I sat there like
they
with the
tell you-
same,
Ha ha ha.
and
Yeah,
I'm like, nah.
Did they tell you like what the voices were saying?
Just nothing real. Like I don't really remember exactly what they told me because I honestly wrote them off immediately. I'm
Okay.
like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think you guys are just like messing with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think some of them also know that like we do this show
Oh, okay.
and they've seen it, and so I think they do that. You know,
I'm
like I had a
actually kinda
cousin.
flattered. I mean,
I have a cousin too who's told me a lot of stories about where he works because he works at a hospital, and so he's come out with a story and a half as well. And I've asked him many times to come on and share some of them, but he won't come on.
wait,
so
you're
I'm
talking
like,
about the cousin that I know?
no,
okay,
another one.
never
But
mind.
but I mean, there were so many stories that were elaborate, and so many stories that him and his coworkers who were also there when they were telling me were supporting, right? And we're like saying, oh yeah, dude, for sure, no, this is how it is, right? And so I mean, I always ask, like, well, you should come on. Like, I'd love to hear you tell the story, like, you know what I mean, on our show, and let us, let's talk about it. But they refuse, like they won't come. So I'm just so it makes me wonder, like
What else?
is it something where somebody's fucking with you and they're just telling you that because like this is what we dabble in,
Right,
you know what I mean, or is it
right.
something that really fucking happened? So like in the case of my employee, like of the people that I work with, like I don't think that it really happened. I don't think it's like that.
Okay,
Gotcha.
so you
You know what I
think
mean?
maybe they were just fucking with you? Because
I think so.
yeah.
That's my opinion on
Okay,
that.
okay.
On that. But
That-
I can't speak on your
Oh, you see, and
your
that's,
roommate.
that's what
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
that's what-
that's what
because
kinda
it all
startled
depends
me
on the
because-
delivery.
Because usually when I tell him a story or when he told me that story about what happened, he's just like, nah, you know what?
What's going on?
Guys, I'm gonna be randomly getting excited yet
playing?
again.
Who's
The
playing?
49ers are taking on the Seattle Seahawks right now.
Oh,
It is
yeah.
10-0 in the second,
You're a
and
Niners
Jimmy
fan, huh?
Garoppolo just snuck in for 2 yards for a first down on a 4th and 1.
Nice.
Not that any
Did
of
you
you
say-
know what that means.
Did you
Yeah,
say
I know.
Janine
I know what
Garoppolo?
Not that any of you know what that means, but this is a good thing.
Did you
fellas. This
say
is a good
Janine
thing.
Garoppolo?
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Oh,
That's
Jimmy
correct.
Garoppolo. Okay.
Yeah, that's correct. Janine Garofalo? Yeah, that's right. She
I
did.
heard.
She did. Janine
heard.
Garofalo.
That
Just
bitch is
scored a
carried.
touchdown. Hell
Correct.
Double
Hey, but
twisted
for
with
real.
Hey, she got big.
Hey, Janine, you hit it?
yeah. Yes.
Yeah, oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
She's got to talk a
I
lot
like
of
the
shit to me
glasses.
first though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's got to rip into
She
me.
she's got to build it up like
Yeah. Say
Yeah.
my ass
Yeah,
smells
yeah.
like
Yeah.
like dick.
I like the
man.
glasses.
My dick smells like
You like,
ass.
yeah, like
I
you,
like the
You
glasses.
like being treated like a piece of shit before you get
That I am.
Why did you look at me like that when you said that you like the glasses?
I just like glasses.
Oh.
What's up?
All right.
I'm just saying.
Hey man.
Can't jizz in my eye that way, you know? That's why I got 'em. I really don't need these. It's just for protection. It's just for protection.
That's what she said.
Did you bring condoms?
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Sex.
Did you guys see that gender reveal where this lady?
They started the fire.
No, where she
in
farted.
California?
Blue dust.
No. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Those
Are
gender
you
reveals.
fucking serious?
Yeah.
Wow,
Dead
wow,
serious.
We can't
wow,
show
wow,
it live.
wow.
Yeah.
Blue powder on her butt cheeks.
Yeah. Just
And then
type
she
in
just
farting gender reveal.
And then she went,
Okay.
"Pweek," and
Yep.
it went.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look that up.
Hey, because that fool's into that, huh?
Yeah, that's why he looked. That's why he got quick with the keys. Everything else we've talked about, he
Yeah,
hasn't looked for
he's
it. But right
not
now,
quick.
we said ass cheeks, and he's all over it.
And he's just like,
Mom revealed this one.
No. Just go to videos. Go to videos. Up top.
Oh shit. Okay.
boy.
And
Just
then
go to-
I'll
just
tell you
go
which
to,
one. Yeah, that's it
Angel's
right there.
Instagram.
This
That's it
one?
right there. Yeah. It's not very long. Yep. There it is. That's the one.
And that's a chick? Well, that's a
That's
that's a guy.
Congratulations.
It's
Play
a
that
dude.
again?
That's not a dude. If that's a dude, he's got a nice ass. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
That dude has a nice ass. He must work
That
out.
look like Kylo Ren.
What was that? What movie was that?
That was fucking,
Dumb and Dumber.
Thank you,
yeah,
thank
Dumb
That
and
look like
must
Kylo
work out.
Ren.
Did you see the ass on that one?
anyways.
Wow.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
must work
He
out.
must work out.
We're gonna get so fucking sued.
Hell yeah.
maybe.
Right?
Maybe.
Copyright crazy. No, but going back to the little incident, it's usually my roommate that is a skeptical. He usually
He's a skeptical.
like this fool.
Yup.
Fucking brings it down, you know.
All
And-
the damn time.
And I just thought it was weird that he was the
Open?
one concerned about this.
Open like your
Yeah,
butt
he's
cheeks.
like, oh shit, like this and this and this happened, and I was like, oh well, maybe nah, but you know what? Nah, it couldn't have been that. Blah. He was trying to prove his point.
Fucking bullshit, Mike.
I don't know.
It's fucking bullshit,
So
Mike.
I don't know, man. I don't know what happened. I don't know what the truth is. It could have just easily been, him stomping too fucking hard. I
He's a
mean,
fucking monster.
Just walking by there and just, knocking
stomp,
things down.
stomp, clop, clop.
but there have been other things that happened
Sounds
at
like
that house.
when I go to the restroom.
Stomp, stomp, clop, clop.
The clapper.
Yeah. But yeah, who knows? Who knows? My place is fucking haunted.
Damn, bro.
Good.
That's crazy.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
That's
I hope it
crazy.
is haunted, and then you take pictures of that shit.
Yeah. You know what though?
You down to take videos of that shit or what?
Yeah,
You
dude.
should.
Yeah,
It's
you
haunted.
should.
It's haunted with all the
If
babies that you gave up.
if you did a personal video and some shit moved at your house,
Uh-huh.
I would be forced to believe you. Because I don't think that you would lie to me like that.
Oh!
Okay.
There it
I
is.
can try. I can try to leave like the
I'm just
camera
saying.
fucking rolling
Yeah.
and see if anything. Cause
And then
like
you
I
can
said,
tell me how hard it really is to
I
capture
have-
something like
I have
that.
heard
How hard it
something
is?
else at that
It's
house.
pretty damn hard.
before.
Is it?
Like at night?
Don't lie to me.
Like no,
Like-
it
like-
was
like
actually
oak.
during the day.
Okay.
So
Would you say like oak?
in
Like
the-
mahogany.
like rich mahogany.
Rich mahogany.
I'm not even, what is it? I'm
Bro.
not even mad. I'm impressed.
It's haunted with all the dead kids you gave up, bro. That's
Oh, it's all the fucking sperm in the toilet?
all the kids you gave up.
Oh, man.
Toilet? You mean my clothes hamper?
The clothes hamper, you mean side of the bed?
What is it? A teddy bear? What was it? No, what's it called again? A fuzzy
A fuzzy bear.
a fuzzy bear.
A fuzzy bear.
That
Oh.
guy, Jason
my-
stays
on my-
living in a fuzzy
on my-
bear.
Hey, don't pay attention to all those crusty socks. It's fine.
It's cool.
It's fine.
It's
just
Damn.
They just like to salute. They just like to
Damn.
stand up to salute.
Oh my god. My god.
Jesus. This
Oh.
is what happens.
Who?
This is what happens when you give me the bike.
Oh, Dre. We were talking about it on Playtime yesterday that Dre has this almost immediate remorse just for making certain comments, like just immediate. He'll say something, and the second his sentence is over, he'll go, never mind. I'm sorry. And he'll just take it right back, like, I'm sorry, guys. Sorry.
My bad. Fuck. Fucked up again.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like, never mind. Fuck it. Fuck it. It's
Yeah,
not that funny. I'm
Jay
sorry.
will be like, never mind. Back to you.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, so I do have a couple of videos that I want to show.
Are we on the J or Nay tip now?
Yeah, let's do. Or unless you guys wanna not go.
Is it
All right.
gold? Or is it fucking assholes? Now with
2019.
99% asshole.
The last one of the decade, guys.
The last
Last one of the decade.
Of the decades.
Of the
the
decade.
decade.
Ooh. Of the decade.
See the dicks behind us?
That sounds like an awesome job to be a decade.
Let's put the dicks behind us, guys.
Oh, man.
Who has a
Let's
decade?
put the dicks inside us, guys.
Let's put your dick inside us, guys. Tuck that dick.
Tuck that dick.
Tuck that dick. Tuck that dick. Tuck that dick. What?
Fuck the pain away.
Uh.
Fuck the pain away. Fuck the pain away. Fuck the pain away.
You guys are so
uh.
funny.
That's gonna be the model of my music.
You know,
party.
fuck
Tuck
the-
that dick.
You know what? Not everybody thinks we're funny, but fuck it, dude.
But fuck it, bro.
But fuck it, bro.
But fuck it,
I
bro.
enjoy us. I enjoy us
Ain't
very
as
much.
Fuck it, bro. No, but Hell yeah, I gotta go out with the fucking bang.
Bang, guys.
All right,
Oh, Ben Gay?
bang.
Ben gays.
Gang, gang.
Go with a bag of gang.
Gang, gang.
Gang, 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 bang.
Gang, gang.
Go out with a gangbang. Fuck
Gang,
it.
gang, 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 gang.
Hashtag.
Gang, gang.
Gang, bang, gang, gang.
Gucci gang bang. Wow.
Gang,
Gang, gang, gang, gang, gang, gang, gang, gang, gang, bang.
We have a chat. It's called Gangbangaroo Boys.
And it's on live right now. You can chat. You can find. It's a party line.
Gang-
It's
Gang, gang, bang.
Kangaroo. All right. Let's go into the fucking story.
Let's do it.
All right. So we've talked about how pets, they sometimes
sense.
Tastes good.
sense. Yeah, they have a better sense of things of what's
Yeah.
going on. They notice things sometimes that we
They
just
shouldn't
They
notice.
just have stronger senses. So
Yeah.
to all you dog people out there, let's just be conscious of that
And
the
don't
next time you put
masturbate
peanut
in
butter
front of
on
your
your
dogs.
balls.
You
Don't
fucking
masturbate in
fart,
front of your
like,
dog.
in front of your dog's face. Like, nah.
That's a shit move. If you fart in your dog's face, you're an asshole, dude. You're an asshole.
To be fair, they probably don't smell the fart. They smell like the sandwich that
Do
you
you
ate.
understand that dogs have a sense of smell 3 million times?
That's what I'm saying.
more?
That's why.
Is
That's
that
why.
an actual?
Like-
Is that an actual number?
Yeah.
That's legit. 3
Because
million.
they can smell the perfume in a stadium, and they can find that perfume, that particular
No
perfume on a
shit.
person.
3 million
Like-
seems like a lot.
That is
Time they have. You see the little.
I know it, but
Right?
that's why I was asking. What was I saying
It's
earlier
all
about our
sensitive.
misinformation?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. And if it's bullshit, guys, 323-743-3731. It's on the chat.
Well, because I
Somebody
have
fucking
heard
look it up.
that that a bear actually has a nose
trillion.
more sensitive than that of a dog, and I
Oh,
think
shit.
that the number that I remember is 10,000.
It may be
10,000 times.
I just wanted 3 million. No.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stand by
10,000
it.
times more sensitive
In fact,
than
6 million times. Better
$1
than a human.
million.
Hey, wait a minute though.
How about
But
we look this shit up?
Oh yeah, we have.
I'm on it. You
The
carry
biggest-
on.
the
You
biggest
carry on. I'll
computer.
get back to that.
We have the world.
Carry on.
We have an encyclopedia.
These are the Jag boys, not the facts boys.
The facts, boys. Get the facts out of here, guys.
Hey. Do you want to be associated with the Trump administration?
Oh,
I want
dude.
facts.
You know what they've been giving
want real
those,
facts.
those fucking a lot of ads
listen, guys.
about signing a petition going against the impeachment
guys.
and blah, blah,
The
blah.
opinions and views of these guys are not the opinions of Sobriety Network. And
Listen,
therefore,
guys.
they don't hold
Listen.
any of our sponsors.
Remember, guys, it's not
Oh,
about.
We're not liable for any of their bullshit. Back to you guys.
Remember, guys, it's not about left or right. It's raw. Listen, guys.
Right here it says.
The National Defense Authorization
Just 'cause you wrote it
Budget.
down doesn't mean it's true.
No,
Oh,
listen.
go ahead.
The National Defense Authorization Budget Act, which is something that we should all look into,
Uh-huh.
right, was secretly passed by both Democrats and Republicans. Look into that. That's
Okay.
fucking
That's
us
how it
and our
works in
tax
government.
dollars. That's how it works. They're being distracted by impeachment, and they're
impeachment,
passing
and then
shit
they're
like
passing
this
something that
right
we have-
under our noses.
We know nothing about.
And then also, what does that mean? It means that the lawmakers can give a boost to the National Defense Authorization Act, which means giving more money
okay.
To that particular
the
department.
machine,
Correct.
right?
Jesus
How much of a
Christ.
boost? 22 billion.
Ay, güey.
Fucking
22
shit.
billion with a total.
How much are we in debt? Like, honestly.
for the like the military industrial complex, if you will. They're getting 738 billion,
Shit. That's a lot of fucking
and the
dough,
Space
man.
Force gets 10.6 billion. So shout out to the Space Force.
Nice.
Damn.
Yo, what if the first
bro.
captain's name is Picard? That'd be fucking amazing.
Oh, that'd be awesome. And by the way, they cut food stamps, Medicaid, reproductive health services. Moving forward,
Also, Epstein didn't kill himself.
Also, they took away the skate park from Salt Lake.
oh
They
no
sure
shit.
did.
R.I.P.
That was Trump administration.
Damn.
What? They took away the what? The skate park?
Skate park from Salt Lake. That's
Yeah.
Trump administration shit.
Fucking assholes.
Bastards.
guys.
Also,
douchebags.
the Patriot Act was silently renewed.
Also, the Patriot Act movie sucked.
Wait,
Both
you're
the
talking
movie
about
and the
with Mel
Patriot Act.
Gibson?
I meant the Patriot. That movie
Yeah, there
sucked.
you go.
Oh, the
That's what I was.
Also today, the Patriots sucked. They got beat by the Dolphins, the worst team in the NFL.
I think they're hiding something.
That's what they get.
Yeah, something's going on, guys.
crazy. I'm telling
Something's
you.
going
The
on.
world is changing in
And-
a whole new way.
But before we continue talking about that, back to the fucking dog nose. So,
Oh yeah. Okay.
What
so
did you find out?
it says here that dogs have 125 million scent glands, whereas we have 5 million scent glands.
Jesus
So-
Christ.
Though you said about 30 million times,
Yeah.
not 30 million times. Maybe they have 120 million more
Yeah.
than we do, but it's actually 10 million times
Excellent.
more sensitive than ours. So not 30 million, 10 million. But
Damn,
that's much
that's
closer than the number
still-
I thought. So
Good on you,
Good
mate.
job.
Get some.
Yeah, seriously.
Get some.
Thank you for the facts.
Way
That's
to
why
be
I'm- that's
way
why
to be
I'm saying-
knowledgeable, mate.
If you fart in the room, the dog's gonna smell the roast beef that you were fucking eating.
Yeah,
earlier.
No,
no,
it's
I
gonna
think the
smell
worst
the
move. I think the worst move in the
If
movie.
you fart in the room, you suck.
The worst move in the book is to fart while your dog is like underneath your blankets. That's the worst move ever.
That's the hot.
And
box.
then as they try to escape, you
God
just
damn it.
pin them down. You know, they're like,
Hold up. No, you wanted to be here. You wanted to be here. You smell. You smell the price. Smell the price. Smell the price.
And then the
Smell
dog
the
passes
price.
out.
Smell the price, doggy.
You know what this
Hey,
is.
Dre, does anyone else yell in this place like I do? I think I yell a lot. Awesome. Clearly, it's not.
Let's get
that
back
bad.
to the fucking ghost.
All right. Fuck yeah.
All right, so this lady's dog,
Mhm.
actually dogs,
Speaking of dogs.
started noticing something.
Right.
And then she noticed them walking towards a certain area. She
Uh-oh.
points the fucking camera, and she sees something. And let me know what you guys think. Slapped
How you
ham.
doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some scary
Oh, hey,
TikTok
Callan.
videos that can't quite be
TikTok.
explained.
Hey, Callus.
So hit that
You
subscribe
emblem
button and
make
get
your
ready
beard
for more
after his?
creepy content just like this.
Slapped my ham.
Slapped my ham.
Slap the hands. I like it.
TikTok
Biscuit.
user 5UP3R5WA.
Is this bestiality porn?
Yes.
Loves
Super.
3 dogs.
It's
So
great.
she decides to make a short video showing her beloved pooches as they relax late one
Pooches.
evening.
Pooches.
She didn't
Pooches.
anticipate to record
Here you
one
see
of
a
the
boxer
scariest
licking
TikTok
his
videos
balls.
that would capture the site's attention.
And so
As
the
she records
dogs.
her pets, 2 of her dogs are calm, cool, and collected. But one of the pets seems to have spotted something unusual.
It's funny that dog is just
He's
like,
like, hey,
down the
what-
dark
what the fuck?
hallway
What do you
adjacent
want?
Do you want me to
her
sing?
room.
Get ready to go to bed, and I said, what
Oh.
the is that?
At first, nothing seems unusual. However, a few seconds later, the woman recording the video notices something odd as well.
The is that?
So the dog notices something, and then
Oh,
There is a dark
snap.
doorway just beyond the entrance to the room.
Oh,
And
hey.
In the darkness of the hallway, a shadowy figure is barely
so
visible.
it's a shadowy
peeking
figure.
out
You
from
can
the
kind of
doorway.
see through it,
Yeah.
and then it fucking disappears. The
difficult
dog
to see,
notices
but the
it
figure
too,
appears to
and
be
you notice the
holding
dog's
its
tail go
identity,
up,
though only the top of
meaning
its
that
body is
it's
visible in
alerted.
the
It's
doorway.
Yeah.
and then all of a
The
sudden
creature becomes
you see
easier
it,
to see a few
and
seconds
then
later when it suddenly
it
pulls itself back
fucking
into the room
goes
it's
away.
peeking out from, quickly rushing to hide again in the darkness of the nearby room.
And I said, what
Ooh.
the is that? What? Oh, God!
The woman recording the video is clearly terrified when she sees
Right.
the
That
shadowy
dog does look
figure
scared.
move to hide
No,
itself.
it's
She yells
the
out
so
in
the stance
shock
of the
and
dog.
terror.
Look, the
That
tail.
one.
The tail is
yeah,
straight
the,
up.
the tail is
Still.
straight up.
Yeah.
And then
A
once it
moment later,
disappears,
when
it
it
starts
disappears,
to
there's
wag.
because there's no
And
danger.
No one
It's
has
right.
any idea what
Huh.
happened after the camera stopped rolling.
That's interesting.
It's hard to
I-
make a dog do that.
I'm not gonna refute it because of that. Because it's a dog. It's because it's a dog.
It's weird.
Because it's a fucking dog. So
I'm not gonna say anything more other than you get a J from me on this one.
Wow.
It's just because it's a dog and it's really hard to train a dog to do
and
certain things
no,
like that.
yeah, exactly. Dogs are hard to train in general. I mean, unless you're
They're really not.
no,
but
they,
to
they
do
can
that,
be.
to do that.
I mean, unless you know what you're doing.
I don't know though. He
Nah,
was like,
nah. Dogs are pretty fucking serviceable, man.
attention.
Dogs are pretty serviceable. Like they, so long as you
No,
put in,
I know they can be trained. It's not something that the average Joe can fucking do easily. is what
Yeah,
I'm
no,
saying.
I really believe that
mean,
you can.
met some dumb assholes who have their dogs like.
No, I'm 100% positive that all dogs are trainable.
Oh yeah,
and-
no, I'm
and-
not. I'm not going against that.
And-
yeah, they are trainable.
and that anybody can do it. I think anybody can do it. Whether they want
And-
to or not is a completely different story.
well,
So I won't limit them and say that they're incapable.
no, and then I'm not saying that people aren't able to do it. I'm just saying it's not as easy to do as if you're a dog trainer. Obviously, not everybody can easily fucking train a dog right away. Or it's not gonna happen overnight.
Well, it definitely takes patience.
Well, nothing happens
practice.
overnight.
Right.
And it's repetition, and really when you see like an untrained dog, it just kind of says a lot about the person, like a lot, like more than they know,
Yeah.
like a lot.
Like a lot. Like a lot.
Message.
Do we have a message? What's going on? Okay. So, this next one right here.
Yep.
Again, our friend from Slaptham. I don't know where the fuck he's
Slapped ham.
Slapped Ham.
Slap a ham.
That's a pretty creative name. I like that.
That sounds like a sweet porno. Slapped ham. Mete mucho jamón para dos huevitos.
Le gusta el jamoncito. Oh,
Ay, dale
what
leche.
happened? Dale un poquito de lechita.
Dale un poquito café, un cafecito. Una lechita.
There we go. Okay. So this one, another pet. Another pet that pretty much something happens. The owner's recording it.
All right.
And pretty much see what happens. He starts to cuddle with something that doesn't look like it's there.
Snuggles.
Look at that.
Look at this fucking bullshit. What happened to that shit right there? Here we go.
Humans, stoves, sofas, cats cuddle them all.
Cats cuddle a
Even
lot.
Iria,
So
this
cats
video posted
have
by
a habit of
Fat
like
Stuff
going up against
21
you
seems
and
to prove that cats may very well even choose to snuggle
Sweet
against
cats.
an
Well,
otherworldly
yeah.
presence.
Sometimes
they
their
just want
owners-
attention. Cats are dicks.
sometimes-
I don't
Video
like
shows
cats.
a cat
Their
choosing
owner,
to
though,
forego cuddling
when you
with
play
its
with cats
owner
too much-
and
So
instead
he's-
cuddle up against what appears to be nothing.
Oh,
The
shit.
cat is depicted as clearly cuddling up against something, although there's nothing present
And
in the
then,
space the cat is brushing up against.
Like, it looks like he's brushing up against the air, and then on top of that, you see something
and then
fly
seemingly
over
rubbing
him.
against thin air, the cat's movements give the viewer the impression that there is a clear divide between the cat and what it's cuddling. Perhaps even eerier, an unidentified object flies past the screen at around
Flies
the 7-second
over,
mark.
and I mean, it doesn't look like. I don't know. It might have been a
Falling neatly
hair
into the category
flying
of scary
over.
things caught on camera. Some
I'm not so into this one.
All right.
Yeah, I just feel
Why
like
is that?
I just feel like the lighting in there. For all we know, that there's like a piece of furniture that's back there that's just so dark you just can't see it. It's just not coming out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't like that they've did the sides of the video as opaque as they did, so that you only have clear visibility in the middle.
Okay.
You know
Oh,
what I
it's
mean?
the way they filmed it. They filmed it on a potato, so that
Yeah.
thing's like filmed like that.
Yeah.
Instead of like landscape.
Yeah. It's so they just did it like this instead of.
No, but
Yeah.
look what they did to the actual video. It's like gray out here. Like there's video there, and
Oh, I see.
and this is an effect that was added in after the fact. If it was just
Oh, I see what you're
if it
talking
was just
about.
a rectangle, then I wouldn't have an issue with it. But it's the fact that they
Made it look like a cell phone video.
You know, I don't know. Like, it's just weird to me. And like I said, I can't see anything in that area. If I had a clear view of whatever was in that background, be it a wall or furniture or something like that,
or nothing. If it is.
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
if I had a clear view of
Yeah.
something back there, then I would be able to, say, oh yeah, that's crazy. But to me, it could just be a piece of furniture that's back there that you just can't see right now. So
Okay.
I'm out on this cat.
All right. I mean, yeah, that could be. It could be that there's something there. It does look like the edge of the bed, but I mean,
You know what I'm
it
saying?
could
Like
be
a
bed-
post.
A bedpost. Yeah,
You
that's
know,
exactly what
something.
I was gonna say. Jimmy, what do you think?
The only thing is that last bit is where the cat just kind of like throws his backside up a little. And it only
Yeah.
does that when
Uh-huh.
you're like scratching it in the back. It's like it's reacting. Yeah, of course.
True.
I've had cats before.
Yeah.
You
True.
Just rub them in the back a little, They like it. They like when you rub it in the back.
Oh, what
Anyway,
kind of- where? What
moving
part?
forward, the little kitties, they're very cuddly. So
Yeah, I like to cuddle me some kittens.
shout out to all the kitties. Anyway, I'm gonna give it a soft J only because I don't see anything past it.
Iria,
You wanna
this
watch it
video
again?
And
Nope.
the light, there's no light bouncing off it. There's light coming from what looks like the camera or the phone that they're using.
You're
But it washes everything out
right
in the back. So I'm gonna give it half a J on this one.
in the back.
Only because again, like you said with the animal thing, you can't really train cats, especially stubborn ass cats.
Oh, cats are super difficult to train.
So-
I mean, they can be, but
It's just you can't have them rub up, but they don't rub against nothing. They either preen themselves, like they lick themselves, or they rub up against something else.
okay.
So half a J on that one,
Half
sir.
a J. All right. Well, better than nothing. We're so fucking gonna. Ah, God. Okay.
Cool.
So, let me see.
Ooh, TikTok.
So we do have
I love
another
TikTok.
video that I wanted to show.
Say what you will about me, but I love this app.
So there's TikTok is
I send you guys shit all the time.
Yeah, you do, and TikTok is definitely the next.
Okay.
Some of it.
I don't think I've ever sent you anything, so mind your business.
I don't think you don't send whack shit. That's the thing.
Well, that's the thing is that of course,
your
like
Angel's curations are on point.
of
as far
course-
as TikToks.
What's your TikTok username?
the same as my all my other stuff. Deep Sleep Daydreamer.
Deep Sleep Daydreamer.
Dick sleep dick? What is it? 6 feet deep.
Deep dick.
6 feet.
6 feet dicks.
Deep fake, deep daydreamer.
Deep fakes.
Deep dick
Deep fake
and
angel.
deep dick and slipping.
Oh man, I'm just glad that's not my stage name. You know, like of all things, I'm just glad that's not my stage name.
Deep dickings
Deep
by
dick and
Angel.
slipping.
Deep dicking Angel. At
Yeah,
Instagram.
that's right. Hell yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, let me tickle your guts.
Ask somebody.
Let me tickle your guts.
Punch your cervix.
But no. Like any app, right? Like any app. Like how many apps do we scroll through every day? How many Instagram feeds like do we come across? You know what I mean? And some stuff gets featured
Those memes, though.
and goes viral and it's
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And then some stuff, just
Just
doesn't.
fucking dies,
It just
yeah.
doesn't. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like some things are funny, some things are not. You know, and
Right.
every once in a while somebody will get something really really funny.
I
But
love my cringe. I
Yeah.
love cringe TikTok.
Oh,
bro.
is that right?
Oh,
Is that
I
your-
love-
is that your bread and butter?
I fall into that cringe TikTok shit, bro. Woo!
that's funny.
I'll send you those, man.
That's
Those are
funny. All right.
Wait, cringe TikToks? What?
All right, so just cringy shit. People that do cringy shit on purpose.
Cringy shit on
Like
purpose. Like what?
Furries.
Okay.
Like people who willfully do that shit, or I mean, not
Like furry
I guess
sex?
it's just because it's different, huh?
Like furry sex or what?
Like yeah, some people do that shit. Some
Damn.
people do, they sing, they do like lip syncing to
Okay.
90s R&B videos.
Oh,
and you're
yeah,
like
yeah.
75 and you're wearing
Yeah.
a low cut top and it just looks so bad and you're just anything that
Uh,
makes you go, oh shit.
you shouldn't have done that.
Shout out to Fools Gone Wild. Shout out
Hilarious.
to Fools Gone Wild.
Yeah.
Fools Gone
That
Wild.
they have a lot of good quality stuff. Like it's
Yeah.
just
Okay.
cringe TikToks, but like
Like that fool you sent me that's always in the warehouse.
Oh, that fool doing dances.
That fool always doing dances.
Yeah, that he does. His name
There's
is
this
Dogface.
cholo. Yeah, there's this cholo. And he's just forever doing TikToks.
But he's good. He's
on
one
his
of the
break,
good ones.
on his
Yeah, I don't know
break,
if it's his break
on
or
the
whatever,
clock
but the
because
homie-
motherfuckers drive by him sometimes and they're looking at him like, "Hey, fool, what the fuck? Do something." This shit's crazy.
That shit is dope. So yeah. I get.
That's
I
why
like
I
it
don't
from-
do shit like whenever I'm out and about. Like you're never gonna see me on my fucking phone, and I should, because
Yeah.
I shouldn't give a fuck like what people think. But
Nah,
yeah,
you
Yeah.
shouldn't.
I
It's
mean,
just-
those
I'm so
people
caught-
certainly don't, and that's
Yeah.
fine. It's more for us.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
true.
saying,
That's true.
If
That's
you're
true.
willing to put it out there, I'm willing to look at it.
And yeah, TikTok is definitely
Willing
something
to
that
take it out. I'm willing to take a look at
Ah, there it is. There it is. It's a little
it.
red.
Challenge accepted.
It's a little red and it has some discharge.
You'll get a sticker.
They don't call me Dr. Dre for nothing.
There's a couple of red bumps on there, and
Oh.
Nurse Jackie. Nurse
Ner-
Jackie off.
Nurse Jag off. Nurse Jaggy.
Nurse Jackie off.
okay, so
All
good.
that
All
just to lead into
Just to lead
this
into
next one.
TikTok.
Very
TikTok.
good. Very
So
good.
Right off the top, I'd hit it.
Very good.
So there's this girl, she's dancing, right? And,
Yeah.
and she has like her house in the background. And there's upstairs, there's a hallway that's kind of in the dark.
Okay.
And you'll see something in that hallway. So check it out. Let me know what you think.
Their own music video. These videos are usually silly, but some users have managed to make unexpected.
You got to be
scary
careful on there, Dre.
videos.
It's a lot of underage people
User
on this
at
app.
Billy Golf used the music feature to record a video dancing
Okay.
along to the music.
So this is the, yeah. So
Yeah.
something in the
Music
background.
onesie,
She starts
Billy Golf
dancing. She
starts
gets on
the
top of
video
the
and then
counter.
jumps onto
How about
the
you let us
nearby
watch the
counter
video?
to perform a
my
dance.
bad.
Shut up.
Why'd you
The
turn on the
room is
lights though?
dim,
Why is it
but
so
we
dark?
can see some of the features.
Yeah,
of
she
the
obviously
room,
doesn't
including
understand
a darkened
photography and
doorway
lighting.
Towards the back of the room.
Shout out Miss
It's
Forrester.
This doorway that eventually
Did you see
reveals
that in the doorway?
something terrifying.
Right.
As the performer dances, a shadow seems to walk past the doorway.
Ooh.
So it.
Ooh.
It appears human in size and shape. However, the most unusual thing about the
transparent.
shadow is that it appears to be transparent in color, yet clearly visible.
It's
Not
Harry
clearly, it's transparent.
Harry
It
Potter.
looks almost like a
Harry
human-shaped
Potter.
mist walking
cloak?
past the doorway.
Yeah.
As it passes, it appears to
Harry
turn towards
Potter?
the camera for just a second before disappearing again.
So that's a car driving by in the window and the shadow just creeping along
Unlike
the wall.
many of the other scary TikTok videos out there, this user doesn't appear to
Another-
notice that
another,
anything strange has happened
basket?
and continues
Negative.
dancing.
Oh.
Negative.
Okay.
But good stuff happening over here.
So
One thing's for sure,
Huh.
she must have been terrified when she finally reviewed the footage.
So
I would have called my mom.
you would have called your mom.
That would have scared the shit out of me, dude.
What,
Then she would, and then I would have got beat because I mean, I'm on top of the fucking counter.
Counter.
So Dre,
yeah.
Dre
Gases.
said,
Yeah, but your
light-
big ass
light
would've
from a
broke
car.
it.
Yeah, I
Dre
would have
says light.
dented.
Dre says light from
For
a
sure.
car. What do you think?
I like TikTok is like pretty cool for like editing. They have a lot of cool tricks that you can do on there. Like there's like like a lot of visual effects that you can
Okay.
add on to within the app
Okay.
after the fact. So
Okay.
anything that you film, like you do like shakes and shit. Like
Mhm.
it's pretty cool the amount of tools that they give you on a free app
Right.
to be able to cut some stuff together like that. But I don't think that they have anything where you can just make an apparition.
Like a little
Yeah.
shadow
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, and for it
I
to
I know
go through the doorway.
Instagram and Snapchat
Yeah.
had kind of like filters, right?
Mhm.
But for your face, not necessarily like
For
something
the back,
like that.
For the
yeah,
background.
yeah.
Okay.
That does look.
To me, I mean, it looks like about the height of like a preteen teenager. Like not
Yeah,
so much an
yeah.
adult.
Which is the
Other
majority
scary
of people
TikTok
on this
videos
app,
out
dude.
there, this user
That's the
doesn't
majority
appear
of
to
people on this
notice
app.
that
That's
anything
why, you know what I
strange has
mean?
happened
Him
and
saying
dancing.
Yeah, and it's I don't know. It caught my attention. It was in the background. It's transparent. You can clearly see something's going by in within the darkness.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know? So
Sounds interesting.
J or nay?
I will give you a I'll give you a
I'll give you a J. I'll give you a
Alright.
J
I'm
on
gonna
that
give you
one.
a semi.
A semi?
I'm gonna just give you a semi because I don't think that a teen would be able to do something that
sophisticated.
so,
Okay.
yeah, that's
This young
sophisticated.
girl
That's
known
a-
in the video is
Okay.
But that's it. That's all you get from me.
that's as far as I'll go.
Yeah.
All right. So this next one,
Similar?
Similar, yeah. So I don't know if you noticed. There's a theme going on.
Underage children.
Fuck you, Jason. Fuck
you fucking pedophile.
God damn it, Jason.
But
Jesus
there is
Christ,
a theme,
bro.
There is a theme. We're talking about shadows. And shadows is something that's very, very interesting to me. Very, actually, not. I'm not gonna say dear to me, but my first experience ever was with a shadow person. And so it really hits home to me. And so I looked into the subject, over the years and read a lot of different stories. So but that's why today's theme is the shadow people. The fucking shadow people. But so this
She
next
must have been
one.
terrified when she finally reviewed the
Yeah.
Okay.
So this next person, she's
Tangerines
trying
is
to
another
dance.
TikTok user who
As
decided
they
to
all
shoot
do.
for
And
internet
check it out.
fame by using the
I wanna
app's
say it,
music
but I can't
feature
'cause she's
to
definitely-
create
Don't-
dance
don't
videos
say it.
that
No.
quickly go
Don't
Don't
viral.
say it.
God damn it.
This young user performs a fairly simple dance, a wide smile on her face, while the app provides background music.
That's a
to
nice
chant the
house,
rapper's
too.
Song,
Shout out to the
Groceries.
house.
Yeah.
Jesus
Really
Christ.
Does this
nice
young girl know the video about
Her parents must be
scary
doctors.
TikTok videos. As the girl dances, we can see a portion
It's a big
of the
ass house.
behind her.
Either
She
doctors
dances
or
in
they
a
have
well-lit
like-
room, but the space behind her is dim.
Some sort of
One of the
special
features of the house
treatment
visible behind her is an
guys are
upstairs
terrible.
hallway with a wooden banister.
I didn't
and
say
railing.
anything other
The
than
hallway is dark, but as the
That's a
girl
nice house?
dances,
it's a
something
nice house and that her
unusual
parents
takes
must be
place there.
successful.
A few seconds into the video, a shadowy
Oh,
figure
un
appears
di-
to
un
walk
duende!
quickly
Oh,
down the
shit!
upstairs hallway.
Shout out to everybody who's ever told me
Now.
a story
Now.
about a duende, bro.
Now.
Disappearing behind the wall.
It is a dark hallway.
Yeah, true.
It could, though, be the light reflecting a regular somebody's shadow
True.
onto that, onto the second story, maybe from a bedroom. I don't know the angle. I don't know how. It could be that, and I thought about that, but still.
Why does the video change angles though? Did she do that? Did she?
No. I think they zoomed in and out.
But
Just-
during its brief
just
Why-
for
appearance,
the
we
video
can
sake.
clearly
Why
see
great
it's a
man?
human-shaped
Great
figure.
till they gotta be great.
It's completely dark,
Why
looking too
man
much
great?
like a shadow for any
So
features
they gotta
to
be
become
great.
I just took a
clear,
DNA
but
test.
its appearance is
What'd it say?
nonetheless terrifying.
Turns out I'm
What?
100%.
The TikTok
No.
user shared
That
the
dick.
eerie video
Shit.
of her dancing to Twitter. Turns
Turns out I'm 100% depressed.
Tweet and video.
Turns out 100% Native American.
Elizabeth Warren.
I'm sorry, bro. I don't understand why all these females are doing these dumb dances and then these shadows people come out.
I don't know.
They're
I don't
doing
know.
the dance of
yeah,
death, bro.
I'm less into this one because I really feel that her baby sister
It's a duende.
is wearing some pajamas that are slightly the same color as the wall when she walked by. I'm like, this one wasn't as crazy as the other
It's
ones. to
still
me.
transparent. Like it's
Well,
still,
but that's my point. Like, it seems transparent because of how far away it is, how dark it is back there, right? Which is much different from the other video that we had because the other video was much closer. That dark hallway was much closer to
Right,
you.
right.
So when you watch something walk by, man, it really looked like it just came out of nowhere. But in this one, like, it just seemed to, like,
Well,
it just didn't seem to
'cause
me like any type of apparition to me. It just seemed like someone was walking from one side to the other.
Well, because the thing is, like, as far as transparency goes, like, it doesn't change with
Yep.
the distance. Like, if you're farther away, you're still
No,
gonna
but
see
your
a solid-
perception is. But your perception changes. That's my
Well,
point.
I mean, but
That's what I'm
it
saying.
would-
That's
I would-
much
I would
further.
think
It's
if
much
it
further
was, If it was an actual person instead of just a shadow, I'm not disputing that it still could be just a shadow of somebody walking by and
Correct.
the light is hitting the wall.
Correct.
But as far as it being a solid figure, nah, I don't think that's somebody actually walking by. I just
Also,
think
another point.
that it would be a lot darker, is what I'm saying.
That's what she said. All right, one thing. These kids nowadays know how to use a phone, right?
Right.
They know about angles. They know how to frame it.
Yep.
I don't think she
They
would.
can't wipe their ass.
They can't. They can't. They can do everything but wipe their ass, as my mom. would
True.
say. So I don't think that she would be framing herself like that.
That small. Or
Yeah,
that
yeah,
large.
Yeah. I wouldn't think she would be. She wouldn't care about
Yeah.
the stuff in the back. She would have her in the center, dead. like-
Because on this app, it works like anything else that you use to
Like a
record
shadow
yourself.
for
Like
any
you can put a
features to
face
become clear, but its appearance is not.
face forwarding camera or forwarding, right? I don't know if
Okay.
I said that right.
Mhm.
But yeah, so you can basically watch yourself as you're doing the dumb shit that you're doing. And you're right. Like most of the kids that are doing this stuff, that they would have that real close to them, and more often than not, they'll have their feet in the frame too. You know what I mean? Because they're
Yeah.
doing
a dance.
clever stuff with their
Well,
their feet.
I think
It's a big old nay for me.
Oh, hold on.
All that just to say that it's a
Look,
nay.
see,
for me.
as far as that's the camera
the
angle that
fuck
she
outta
has.
here.
Right.
It just so happens that the camera can just see in the background. It's not that she specifically put it at that angle, to catch the top. She's still in the middle of the frame.
Right.
I think she just set it up that way because she wanted to fucking capture herself and
Yeah.
dancing and whatever.
Right, and
Yeah.
she would have put herself with
a little closer.
with some floor space showing because it's a dance.
You know why we never saw ghosts? Because right now after we're done homework, we would be working, doing a job. we don't have rich parents that have
You're so
beautiful
stupid,
houses.
dude. You're so stupid.
Beautiful
You would be outside rollerblading. Shut up.
Backyard
Yeah, bro.
wrestling.
The weed's not gonna smoke itself.
These dudes were telling me about their time at Bell High, how they used to have what was it, welding or welding class, and that they would straight have these dudes welding pipes outside and free in the air, and then these dudes sorry Tusk and Fonz, and then Tusk and Fonz would go and start setting fire to like the brush that was around there.
to cover up the smell of the weed.
To cover up the smell of them getting high.
That's great.
He said day one that they gave him 10 extinguishers at the beginning of the school year. They gave him 10 extinguishers, and day one they emptied them all. Day one. That's crazy.
Yeah, shout out to Tuss.
That's crazy. The length that teenagers would go to fuck with people, huh? Like this Asian bitch right here who is clearly fucking with us.
By the time I got to Bell, I had my expeditions, but yeah.
I think she's fucking with us.
That's an A. I'm out.
I think she's fucking with
Fuck
us.
her.
You think she's fucking with you guys? If she is fucking with you,
Yeah.
she did a
I'm out.
poor job.
Exactly, because she framed it to show that back. And if that's a 2-story house,
yeah.
there's another bridge there. You can totally fake that.
Oh no, I mean, I'm just saying. I don't think she intentionally did this. Like, she just put the camera down just so she could dance. She's not gonna fucking worry about. Oh, let me put my feet right there. Like, you can still see her.
Are you part of her
legs.
crack
Okay,
club?
I need you to settle down
Yeah,
because
really?
first of all, if you're actually ever on
I honestly
TikTok,
don't think she did this.
if
on
you're
purpose.
ever actually on TikTok and you watch some of the elaborate things that
Yeah.
some of these preteens and kids are doing, they are thinking about that shit. A lot of them are. A lot of them are.
I think she was just. Oh, I'm gonna dance.
And they use hashtags.
And I'm just gonna
bro.
put my.
Nah, a lot of them are getting them. They're able to broadcast themselves in a way that they've never had before. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would say that they are aware and they do know, and they're starting to learn how to use those things like really well.
All right.
And I'll give it to you again. This is clearly, someone who is has got some time on their hands. You know what I mean? Because
she's fucking young.
you know, I don't know if she owns this house, but if she does, I mean, fuck.
She's renting it.
She's
You know?
renting it. Damn.
I mean, we're saying that she's a teenager. She could be a full-grown adult.
She could
You know what I
be
mean?
18
That's true.
and an Instagram model.
Hold on.
I'm just saying.
You know what
Hold
I mean?
on. Can I pretend she is a full grown?
No, shut your
No.
mouth.
Okay.
Behind,
God damn it.
you can do whatever you want, Dre. I just don't want to be involved. Leave me out of it.
Everything that drags.
Hashtag
God damn
Macharo.
The views of
The
Dre are
homie
not
Macharo.
the views of Dre are not representative of Super Audio Network. They have nothing to do with Super Audio.
Or Jag.
Or Jag.
Or Jag.
The sole views of Dre. It is opinion. To you guys.
All right, Ty. So, unanimous nay except for Jay. All right.
Oh, I don't
Alright.
count. I don't count because I'm presenting the video.
All right. Hey,
You're presenting.
You don't
presenting.
count.
How
Presenting
about
the video.
present your asshole?
All right, I'm done.
Present it.
Okay, so the next thing that I want to go over is
Tulips.
shadow people.
Shadow people.
Really
Hey, don't
quick.
talk about me like that.
So
That's racist.
So this is, like I said before, this is something that really affected me a long time ago.
Okay.
This is what got me into the paranormal, is the shadow people. But over the years, I started hearing about this story about this person that they called the Hat Man. Okay, and so
Raiden?
Huh? Not Raiden, but that would be fucking awesome. Like, what would you do if you woke up and Raiden was just at your doorstep? Like,
I would hope that he was there to train me.
Yeah, and not
Because
fucking
otherwise,
shot
why
him
is
out.
he in my fucking
oh,
room, you
yeah,
pervert?
You're dead. You're dead. Like,
Why would he
something
care
that has to
about
do with
my
your
stupid ass?
future. He was sent from the fucking future to
Yeah.
fucking destroy
John
you.
Connor.
Yeah, exactly.
You're
That's
John Connor.
crazy. At this point, at 35, I don't think
At
so. bro.
35, nah,
At
it's
35,
too
nah.
late.
Like if I was like a teenager, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, what's up?"
Nah,
At
it's 'cause-
35, I'd be like, "Fuck it."
It's because it wasn't until 35.
Terminator would be a whole different movie.
All Tropic Thunder.
Let's wait.
I don't care what anyone says.
Let's-
Tropic Thunder is such a good movie.
It's a classic.
It's such a good movie.
Yeah, it
it's
is.
so great. I love it. I love that fucking flick. The fact that
Trying to get
Robert Downey Jr. plays a black man the entire way through is just he plays an Australian man playing a black man, and the layers to that you just cannot replicate.
Shout
That
out
man
to
is
RDJ.
amazing.
You never go for it, home. Yeah, you motherfucker. Give me that fucking map. We lost. We fucking lost.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean?
What do you mean, you people?
Yeah, what's the name? Lance. Yeah. Wait, what the fuck?
Oh, booty juice. Oh, booty juice. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Keep running lights. Go. Keep running lights.
Oh man. No, I'm good.
All right.
So,
Batman.
so
Raiden.
in going over all of this stuff, reading more and more, I discovered that shadow people is not just something that happens here in the United States. This is worldwide.
Okay.
People experience what they call sleep paralysis. Okay, and within that,
I may have heard that term once or twice on this show.
yeah,
Shout out.
and I've experienced sleep paralysis multiple times.
Some people experience it different though, because on everyone's account, everybody always seems to be able to open their eyes,
Yes,
but nothing else works.
right,
So
exactly.
it's interesting to me that you still have control of your eyes
For a split
But-
second, I was in my encounter. I was third person, so I was watching
yourself.
myself with the shadow person on top.
On top of you.
And
I
then I fought.
don't
Were you
remember
being-
this
were you being-
fucking story.
Were you being,
Yeah, because again, I'm a little skeptical about it.
were you being raped?
What was the
All
story?
right, so no. I was sleeping.
What was his name?
Were you being raped?
Shadow Man.
Shadow-
No, not raped. But it's funny.
Fondled.
No.
Did
It
he
was
see
like
your titties?
it was very prison scene like give it to me, and I was like, nah, bro, sorry. And then I fought it off, and then I woke up,
Oh.
and I woke up, I was like, haha, not today,
Damn.
bitch.
Oh,
You're not getting this.
So
Not
you-
my cocktail
So what you're
fruit.
saying is you dropped the soap, and then
Not purposefully,
Not
and then
purposefully?
I was being attacked,
and you maneuver.
Wash
and
your
then I
hands.
moved, and then I woke up, and I said, haha, not today, gay shadow man
So-
person.
Oh.
Or gay person, gay shadow person, persons.
Yeah. You
Well,
know.
I mean, there
Side?
was one in my experience, but like again, I was being pinned down, and I said, "No, not today."
How?
My
Like this?
body, no.
You were like this?
I was like,
Oh,
"No,
no,
bro."
My body, my choice.
Yeah, and
So-
then
No means yes. Wait. My bad.
No
So
means tomorrow.
as far as how people experience sleep paralysis, yeah, your eyes are usually the only thing that you can open or close. I've had experiences though where I
What about
can't
your
even
anus?
open my eyes. My anus is always open, but
You heard it, ladies and gentlemen. If you're looking for a good time, holler at Jason. He is more than willing to spread the cheeks. That's quite the song to spread the cheeks to. All right. I'm sorry. Let's get back to the stuff. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We're trying to be serious here. Let's be serious. Come on.
okay. So yeah, pretty much the only thing that you can move are your eyes. Open your eyes, and then a lot of the times they say that you hallucinate. You either auditorily or visually.
Okay.
And so, but the thing is, what baffles scientists, and because the scientists that have studied sleep paralysis, is that the hallucinations are the same or similar worldwide.
okay,
And a lot of people record them whenever they experience sleep paralysis. They see a shadow figure, but the shadow figure has a hat on. A hat.
Okay.
And a long, old-timey overcoat on. And it's similar around the world. That's what creeped me out, and that's what actually fascinated me at the same time. So what it could be is
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
the
Obviously.
different dimensions, of course.
Oh, shit.
No,
Here we
but
go
what it
again.
could be, and what people have theorized, is that, it's not just a hallucination. I mean, how can everybody have the same hallucination on this side of the world and on this side of the world? And, I mean, I guess nowadays news does travel fast. The thing is, this has been happening since the Greek or Roman times, where there are stories of shadow people experiencing sleep paralysis and then seeing a shadow person. I don't know if they experienced that with a hat. It might have been with a helmet at the
Yeah.
time, if it is real. But this has been happening for thousands of years. And so what's going on here?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you might have man with a hat kind of gets thrown out the window when you brought up the fact that it was Greco-Roman times. Because what kind of headwear would they wear then?
Well, that's why I
Leaves?
said like a helmet, like at that time. But most people,
It's interesting how the figure stays with the times, doesn't it?
yeah,
It's a helmet and then it's a top hat
right.
and then maybe like a Western.
No, well
10-gallon
nowadays,
hat.
but there you go.
It could be
Not
a
most
fedora.
people see a fedora or a top hat.
When
A
we're
top hat or a fedora,
interesting,
and so
interesting.
something like this.
Yeah.
And it's usually like whenever they see the hat man, sometimes it's accompanied by other
It's
shadow.
the
people.
hat man. Skitty bop bop bop. Skitty bitty bop bop. No.
Fucking haunting your dreams.
All right, I'll stop.
So what could this be?
I'm the hat man. Sorry. Now you got that song stuck in my head, bro. That was a classic. That was a real classic.
I thought I had it.
The Hat Man.
And what does this remind you of?
The Mothman. The Mothman prophecies.
Stupid. I don't know, man. I'm not sure
reminds
what
me
it reminds me of.
Of Curious George, the man with the yellow hat.
Here's another figure that pops out in your dreams and has a hat on. A lot of people say that the Hat Man is the inspiration for Freddy Krueger.
Interesting.
Maybe not so much the claws,
Yeah.
but definitely another figure that's creepy as fuck, comes out in your dreams, has a hat on. So this thing has had an influence on culture, on society, on pop culture. Jimmy, what do you think, man?
It's definitely a recycling of a story. I love symbolism and what shit means. Definitely the hat is something that's, obviously transcending different times and cultures. I'd like to look into it a little bit more and see what the hat means. We could be having the same dream.
Go back up to that other picture. That guy's not even wearing a hat.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not. That's not a hat, dude.
What is that, a dildo?
This is something. There's something behind him. That's not a fucking hat.
That's a light.
Is that a light?
It's not a. He's not wearing that, bro. Look at the top of his head. The top of his head is perfectly shaped like if it was his hair.
Is it?
Yeah, it's perfectly shaped like if it was.
yeah,
It
you're
just
right.
looks like there's like a bar there.
It's a little to the
I'm
side.
just dumping. I'm just
Right.
dumping on this one picture. The rest of them, legit. Those guys are wearing hats for sure. For sure. That's a hat.
That's a hat.
That's a hat.
That's
That's a hat. That's a hat. I didn't know we were playing hat or nat.
Is it hat? Or is it this fool's haircut? Hat or not?
Oh,
Okay.
hooded figure.
Okay,
That's what they
so-
call my dick.
No. Fucking little helmet, uncircumcised bitch.
Hell yeah, because my dick is from Greco-Roman times.
So I.
That's Sparta.
So to
Fucking
answer,
love that
to
movie. I
answer
don't care what anybody
Angel's,
says about me.
Angel's question about like, what kind of hat did it wear in Greco-Roman times? I would assume it's something like this, because there are two types of shadow people. The one that I saw was more like this motherfucker, the hooded figure.
Palpatine.
I didn't see a hat. I didn't see a hat.
Palpatine.
I saw that, something like that.
Palpatine's granddaughter.
Unlimited power.
But it does seem like the Hat Man is, according to the stories, when it's surrounded, it seems like it's the boss. It's in control of the other shadow figures. When people experience multiple shadow people during sleep paralysis,
Right.
that's just obviously a theory, but who knows?
Yeah, man.
Who knows?
Interesting.
It could easily.
Interesting.
It could be a demon. It could be a demon that's been around for thousands
It could
of years.
be edema.
It could be a demon.
No, I can't.
Or
Factually, you can't.
It just could
Factually
be like
cannot be.
some fucking creep that fucking died in that house, wherever the fuck somebody sees it and they're just tripping balls. I don't know.
Could be. That's a weird.
Hey, Dre, do us a
interesting
favor. Can you put us back on full screen real quick?
All right, so check it out, man. I have discovered an idea that's going on in fringe psychology, which means it's not verifiable. It's just a theory out there.
Okay.
That
Throw it out there.
the theory regarding ADHD as well as other quote unquote disorders are possibly an evolutionary adaptation, which means that there's a pro in addition to the con of whatever sort of condition it is. For example, sickle cell anemia, right? Affects the blood, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
However, people with sickle cell anemia are more resistant to malaria.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
People with cystic fibrosis are more resistant to salmonella. Right. And one idea that's out there that's being like thrown around is that ADHD was sort of an adaptation for the hunter-gatherer society.
Okay.
Back when we used to, hunt for food. Right. People with ADHD or attention deficit, or their attention.
Any little movement, it's prey.
Exactly.
Right.
So that kind of adaptation, right, is good for hunter-gatherer society, but not so much for
us.
Our modern quote unquote, not hunter-gatherer
Exactly.
kind of thing.
When we're expected to focus, we're a focus-centric, society.
Right.
And
so something like that.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So there's something to think about. Again, it's just an idea that I've found on the internet. Another crazy idea.
That's interesting. I never heard that.
Yeah. That ADHD is sort of like a more like a
hunter-gatherer. It was supposed to help us.
Yeah. Right. And it's funny because a lot of people with ADHD are good in video games. Good with first-person shooters.
Okay.
Shooting games.
Okay.
Things where it's
Right.
like stalking or hunting.
Twitch?
That's what they got Twitch with. Modern Warfare, bro. Come at me, bro. Yeah, so that's crazy. That's something to think about.
That's definitely
also, in science, right? They've done tests on mice for this.
Okay.
They are giving Viagra, right, to pregnant women to combat childhood obesity.
How does that work?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, crazy,
What?
right?
You're gonna have to repeat that for me one more time.
They are
because-
testing on rats and sheep right now, giving Viagra to pregnant women to combat childhood obesity. Now, childhood obesity, right, starts, or at least this is how I've gathered it, and if you guys can Google it also with me, that'd be great. Being born small, right, underweight, small, if you will, is correlated.
So no one here.
No one here. Think about this. All right, think about this. If you were born small or whatever, it's strongly correlated to later obesity, hypertension, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes. Babies' bodies that aren't ready for a calorically dense world, right? Meaning that when they're born small, their veins aren't that big. They aren't getting the nutrients that they need, right? So later, since their bodies aren't prepared for the world that we have, which is a lot very, high calorie, fast food, that kind of stuff, their bodies are going to pack on and take on that weight and pack it on and pack it on and pack it on and not be able to work it off, right?
Okay.
So what Viagra does, it opens the blood vessels in your penis, right?
Yeah.
Right? So if you give that to a pregnant woman, it's going to open the
Blood vessel.
theory is that it's going to open her penis up and the baby's going to fall out.
She's gonna grow a dick.
She's going to grow a dick. And then
awesome.
So
Okay.
science, guys.
Science.
Let's
All I want to know is
This is good.
No, so it opens up. All right, you give the pregnant woman Viagra. It's thought to open up her blood vessels in the placenta, thus giving more nutrients that the baby or fetus needs.
Oh.
And they're testing that in rats and sheep, and they're soon are going to start testing
this is
on us humans.
Wow.
Trip.
Interesting.
Viagra to
Wow.
pregnant women, bro.
Yeah, but you know what?
All right.
You know what's crazy is like we don't know the long-term side effects on the baby. Like the baby could grow up to be fucking serial killer because his mom was giving us Viagra.
and that's why. They've done tests on rats and sheep. Who knows what they've discovered, if they've discovered anything?
Fucking
but
zombie apocalypse, man.
if a sheep keeps acting like a sheep, then it's probably good for them, right?
yeah,
A good,
I suppose.
a good obedient little sheep.
Yeah.
Ooh, fitter, happier, more productive.
Focus driven.
What is it? Not drink too much.
Yeah.
Do
Gets
not
well with
drink too much.
contemporaries.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's what some of the interesting shit I
That's
found.
interesting.
I like
Over the
that.
internet.
I like that too. Yeah.
The interwebs is an interesting place.
Yeah.
So much information.
Touchdown 49ers, by the way, just so you know.
Hey.
The score is 19-7. San Francisco.
Oh yeah, we don't. We're gonna probably. I hope we don't get.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's probably gonna happen.
Thanks, Jimmy.
I like that. This is for
World of-
we could call it the World Football. You just call it the WFN, the World Football Network.
Hand egg series.
This is
Hand egg series. Sorry for that. We weren't talking about that football game. We were talking about hand egg.
Foosball.
Excellent.
What do we got? What are we
Science.
looking at here?
What, oh yeah. So
go ahead, Jimbo.
all right.
Here.
So
Have you?
I guess this would fall under JNA under the last couple of minutes of this show here.
All right.
So this particular person claims to be
My
a
name is Obra. I'm
Time
a
traveler.
Time traveler. Hello.
His
I
name is
traveled all
Alvaro.
over the world and meet people of different nations. Today I don't want to start my speech telling you how I was involved in laboratory.
just to give you the long and short of it, he's talking about he was an
Climate is changing.
analyst of some kind.
Artificial
He got sent to the future.
Give the statistic of death and 00.
What I want to show.
Know that to explode the
Oh, here it is.
human
Okay.
colony on their planet. The author of that
Enlarge it.
operation is a man with a name I'm sure you know well. He will become a legendary revolutionist.
Who?
Yes, I'm talking about Elon Musk. The Mars
He claims
colony
that
will
Elon
become
Musk
a
is going to be
second
some sort
home
of
for humanity.
revolutionary in the future.
Super-
Years of
Yeah, he's gonna get
Super
us.
leader?
He's gonna get us to other planets.
That makes
To
sense.
Mars.
That makes sense.
That's what he
Flight
claims,
to
see?
Mars in 2 months. And in 6700, it was real to appear on Mars within 2-3 days.
Wow.
Now I want to show you a 3D animation, we created in our laboratory. After we had seen the Mars of the year 6700. This
That's
is how it looks.
6,700, ladies and gentlemen. Year 6,700. This man claims this is what Earth looks like in the year 6,700. It's circled there, if you didn't see it.
Wow.
Oh, that one right
It looks the
Yeah,
same.
that planet.
The one inside the red circle, right?
Inside.
Oh, got it.
That's
Got it.
6,700.
I was
There it
looking
is.
at the blue words.
No, sorry, that's not Earth.
Are you agree with me that
Technically
it's
it
difficult
is.
to see the red dead planet as you used to see now?
Oh, I think this is
In this
Mars?
animation, you can see how it is planted with grass, trees.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this
so
is
it is
Mars.
Mars.
oceans.
But this said Earth in the
Many
future.
kind of
Stupid video.
animals will move to the Mars from the Earth.
Oh.
Okay.
In 6700 years, 8 million people were living in Mars, and most of them
I like
were
his
born
accent.
there. Mars was their home, their motherland.
Mars will their home.
During my work in that laboratory, I did time travels many times.
Yeah, so he just claims that he's a
Crazy.
time traveler.
See?
Now he's in this time, just waiting it out.
Wow.
Wow.
So he's gonna be well, he wants to be a part of that.
Well, I guess he's already been there.
No, I know that, but
Oh, yeah,
he,
yeah,
he
yeah.
wants to just be a part of that moment where
Elon Musk is here now. You
Yeah,
know?
exactly, and he wants to experience the first.
What would you go back and experience?
What would I go back and
Yeah.
experience? I don't know.
80s, 90s for sure.
Too
Really?
close.
80s,
Too
90s.
close.
Really?
I'd go farther.
Yeah, 80s, 90s, because the internet and stocks and just making the right moves.
Okay.
Go back to the 60s. Free sex.
There it is.
Oh yeah, I'd probably go back to the
Yeah.
to the 60s.
Sounds
Yeah,
right.
get in your butt.
Revolutionize
Smelly hippie.
music,
Yep.
and then by the time I'm
27, kill
yeah.
yourself.
here, yeah,
Don't kill yourself, man.
No, by the time I'm fucking 60 or 70 here,
Oh yeah, you're
rich
like,
as fuck.
"Fuck, man,
Fucking. I have an
You guys
English,
don't
I
understand.
have an English accent.
You don't know where I'm from, do you?
No. A fucking thing.
You're so stupid. You're so stupid. You would still have to know something about England.
Okay.
It's
No one would believe you unless you show. You know what? I'd give you props if you went to England and did that.
It's easy in the 60s. Fuck
yeah. I'd give it to you if you did that.
In England, and I'd just be like,
in the England,
in England,
in the city of England, bro.
I didn't say in the
city of England.
I said in England.
City of England.
In the England, I will land.
In the England.
In the England, I the land.
Douchebag.
In it.
In it.
In it. In it. I don't know what I would do.
In England.
In it.
I don't know what I would do, but I don't know if I would just go.
Glory Man United. Glory Man United.
Yeah, that's what Jason would do. He would go back to the days when they were good.
A lot better than fucking Tottenham. Fuck Tottenham.
Come on. You're killing me here. Killing the vibe, bro.
Good luck with Mourinho, man. Hey,
I know.
fun.
I'm not excited
have fun
about
with
that
guy.
2-minute warning.
Oh, man.
Where would you go?
Fuck. I asked the question, and to be honest with you, I didn't. I'm fucking. I
What
wasn't
about you
prepared
guys
to answer.
out there? Where would you guys
But,
go? What year? You know what year I wouldn't go? Fuck medieval times, bro.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not down with that shit.
I'm not
Fuck
down to get
no,
fucking.
dude.
Are you sure?
But I don't know with the knowledge that I have now.
You get
Okay, explain to me how a phone works. I am in the 1600s. How does a phone work?
No. But that's the thing. Is you wouldn't take that.
They'd
You'd be a
fucking arrest him
sorcerer,
right
bro.
away.
Like,
yeah, exactly.
You'd be a slave.
sorcerer,
You'd be a
dude.
slave
Like,
right away.
No.
What are you doing?
Immediately.
I'd be
What
like,
are you doing, mate?
Yeah. That's why I said like we're limited on the amount of time that we can really go back. You know what I mean? Like
That's what I
and
said,
really
80s,
where?
90s.
Like where?
Have you ever seen Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? When they go back in time, they get arrested, and then this one dude that saw him, he's like, they're a demon. He had horns, and he had fire in his eyes. Fucking, you're dead, bro. You're dead.
Who's excited for part 3 though?
Oh hell yeah!
Did you guys honestly, dude? Honestly, like I watched like the trailer to that shit, and I'm like, this is so late. This is so late. And especially now with like, you know how good cameras are, you know, like it's so good how cameras are. You can see the old, like you can just see it. But anyway, I wanted to play one thing on our way out today instead, Dre. I hope it's all right. I've got something else that I'd rather do. So this is what we were doing earlier, just in case
Freddie
no
Mercury
one, yeah, just in
mustache.
case nobody got it. But anyway, we can sign off now.
Yeah, all right.
You can go ahead.
Yeah, check us out.
this was an actual track people listened to. It was playing on the
Hell
radio.
yeah.
Scatman's World, guys.
You can find us on
We're just living in it.
Facebook at Official Jag Show.
Happy New Year, everybody.
On Twitter at Official Jag Show. And on Instagram,
Happy New Year.
The Jag Show. Happy New Year, motherfuckers. Always on the Super Audio Network. Super Audio Network YouTube channel. Check out the Jag Show. Happy New Year, everybody.
Ramirez Unlimited.
And Deep Sleep Daydreamer and Bomb Threat Music.
Hell yeah, JMD Colosum.
Deep Dickin'.
1985.
The most boring Instagram handle on earth.
Deep Dick
Super
is
Audio
slipping.
Network.
Deep Dick is slipping.
Deep Dick Slipping.
2019 VGO champion in the house.
2019.
In the house.
Most liked podcast, bro.
Woo!
2019 most liked.
Try wait. Stupid.
Hey, if you don't have anything to do, come to my New Year's Eve party.
Come
to the studio.
Come
You
on,
hear it,
back.
everybody.
Why should we reason any politician reason to apply change of seasons if they could? The state of their condition insults my intuition and it only makes me crazy and a hard like wood. Everybody stutters one way or the other, so check out my message to you. As a matter of fact, don't let nothing hold you back. If the scat man can do it, brother, so can you. I'm the scat man.